open your eyes. This is it, this is now, this is what I've been talking about. Looking out, can't you see forever? Take my hand, just take it in. This is a moment we won't forget. On top of the world, here together. If there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, this is it. Girl, I know that you've been waiting, talking to your friends, wondering if and wondering where and wondering when. Well, I've been waiting too, holding on to this ring, for the right words to say, for the right time and place for me to get on one knee. This is it, this is now, this is what I've been talking about. Looking out, can't you see forever? Take my hand, just take it in. This is the moment we won't forget. On top of the world, here together. If there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, well, this is it.
Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me if I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe.
For better or for worse,
For better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
for richer or for poor,
sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
excluding all others,
excluding all others,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall.
Repeat after me. I, Brooklin Wyatt,
I, Brooklin Wyatt,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer.
State of Illinois, and now for honor to man and wife, you may kiss the bride. It is my pleasure to introduce you for the first time, Mr. and Miss Albert.
There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. And our dreams, and they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia tone loving. Love is the answer, at least for most of the questions in my heart, like why are we here and where do we go, and how come it's so hard. It's not always easy, and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, we'll look at them stars when we're together.
United States Rebecca has quarterback Kristen Troy Neal. United States Arena Fonda quarterback Kristen Hunter Cooper. We're escorted by this man, Jeremy Redson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what you've all been waiting for, your newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Wyatt, Brooklyn Wyatt. Let's all give your bridal party one more big round of applause, everybody.
I want both of you to always share your hopes, your dreams, and your fears. Always respect one another, and always be quick to forgive. And always remember, Wyatt, Brooklyn has a heart of gold, and will never be able to say no to bringing home another animal in need. In Brooklyn, I will always be just a phone call away to answer any dog or cat questions you may have. You are one of my best friends, and I'm always down to carve pumpkins and inhale an entire bag of Funyuns anytime. So with that said, if everyone could please raise their glass, I'd like to propose a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Albert. Cheers.
12. I can confidently say this is the happiest I've ever seen him. But now, let's talk about the glory days. Wyatt and I lived together for 4 years in college, and let me tell you, this man studied more than anyone I've ever met. Sometimes he would call me at 3 a.m. after a night out studying, and he would need a ride home because of the excessive studying. If Wyatt and I weren't together, you could almost always find him at his favorite library, Sidetracks. Sometimes we would even take a cooler full of textbooks down to the pool and study at the pool all day. He always outstudied me. But honestly, some of my best memories are with Wyatt. From playing video games in his parents' basement as kids, to him taking me frog gigging for the first time. Even back then, he had a textbook in his hand. And even some of my more recent enjoyable memories, like getting kicked in the forehead. I could stand up here all day and tell you how good of a friend Wyatt is and how much I enjoy hanging out with him, but I don't want to keep lying to you guys. So I'm going to propose a toast to Brooklyn and Wyatt. Cheers.
Let me dance to the song If You Love Her by Forrest Black and Meghan Trainor.
Take it, if she gives you her heart, don't you break it. Let your arms be a place she feels safe in. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She always has trouble falling asleep, and she likes to cuddle while under the sheets. She loves pop songs and dance.
They'll be dancing to the song She's Somebody's Daughter by Drew Baldridge.
She's more than just a pretty face in a late night bar, more than just a pair of tight jeans sitting in your car. She's more than a last call kiss or a one-night stand. Remember, boy, you weren't the first to hold her hand. She's somebody's daughter, she's somebody's everything. She's somebody's little girl, even if she's grown up and moved away. She's somebody's whole.
You ready for this? All right. They're going to be dancing to the song Mothers and Sons by Paul Bogart.
She used to watch him from the window pane. He'd pretend to ride away, right off into that setting sun. He always loved to play make-believe in a backyard western movie scene. He'd say, "Mama, watch me and my horses run." By the time he could drive his daddy's old truck, he couldn't get gone fast enough. He was red tail lights and a pedal to the floor. She always tried to steer him right, but he'd sneak in around midnight, and she wouldn't sleep till he walked back through the door. But when she lays her head down, he's all she prays about, that no matter how far he may roam.
You guys are next, so don't go anywhere, and you should be paying attention right now anyways. All right, Brooklyn, you ready? On three. First off, is there anybody else that you need to call out here that didn't make their way, that might be a little too shy, that we can totally embarrass them right now? Oh, someone's getting pointed at. I explained the rules. What's going on here? All right, on three. 1, 2, 2.5, 3. All right, make sure you get over here so you can get a picture with the photographer. All right, we might need you guys to get closer. It's kind of windy. On three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Man, I don't know if anybody's paying attention to that. They like parted like the Red Sea, like they all went different directions. Now wait to me, you know you make me wanna lift my head up and put my head back. Come on now, come on now, come on now.
Wyatt. Smile.
It's my first one today.
I saw your sister in work, sorry mom.
sure I saw your car at the mall. I see your face in the crowd. I smell your perfume in crowds. I swear your number's on my phone to call. It's kind of funny how I can't say I can't wait. You don't want me to. You've got a cold heart and a cold hard truth. Got a model in West, but I got no proof that you showed up tonight. And that dress just a mess in my head. So much for so long outside. Girl, you're looking so good, it's driving me out of mind. Oh, you're breaking my heart, baby. You're playing hard to forget. Don't need to leave all those things out on the porch on the swing. Come and grab 'em by the other way.
Brody, Alex.
Sure, but it's a whole lot of hurt. I think I know why you let that feel. Ain't it funny how I can't say to get away from you? It's almost like you don't want me to. You've got a cold heart and a cold hard truth. Got a model of whiskey, but I got no proof that you showed up tonight. And that dress just a mess in my head. So much for out of sight, out of mind. Girl, you're looking so good, it's driving me out of mind. Oh, you're breaking my heart, baby. You're playing hard to forget. Oh, honey, I'm falling apart. You're playing hard to forget.
Take a picture.
This will be on the video. Yeah. Don't drop it.
It's coming closer, the flames are not licking my body. Won't you help me? I feel like I'm slithering away. It's hard to breathe, my chest is
There's music in your laughter from the floor up to the rafters. You're that happy ever after I've been after my whole life. Who knows where I'd be without you? No, I just couldn't be without you. I'll just say amen. I can't count them on one hand, but honey, look there on your finger. I'd say I'm a lucky man. God made two lovers out of strangers. A little house on a little land, a little creek, a little Jeep, the same old moon everybody sees. It sure ain't hard to count your blessings.
feels like a long time, but nothing seems like a long time when I am with you. I feel like I'm walking on water since the day that I asked your father to let go of his daughter. So give me your blessing, sir. I'll give her all that I've got. It doesn't look like much, but it sure feels like a lot. Let her take my heart.